Thymen was there in the polka dot jersey along with Richard Carapaz, 4 stage wins between them this year. There were also a couple of riders hoping to move up on GC, like Giro winner Jai Hindley and Thymen Arensman. In fact, 7 of the riders up front were in the top 20 overall. Stage winners Mads Pedersen, Marc Soler and Louis Meintjes were also in there, while the top GC teams had placed satellite riders up front. Thymen picking up 3 points at the first summit. Meanwhile, back in the peloton, the indefatigable Remco Evenepoel was setting the pace for Quick-Step Alpha Vinyl, the gap just creeping out to over 5 minutes. The 28 leaders were working well together, but one man decided to anticipate rather than wait for the last 2 climbs. Lawson Craddock going solo for Bike Exchange, and the American time trial champion soon had around a minute on the rest of the breakaway. Quick-Step had found some allies in the peloton, with AG2R Citroën also pacing. The French squad protecting Ben O'Connor's 10th place overall and perhaps preparing something for the final. The leading riders making their way out of Granada, with the Sierra Nevada looming. At the foot of the Alto del Purche, Craddock had 1 minute and 30 seconds over the chasers, while the peloton was still at 5 minutes. Nance Peters then attacked for AG2R in the steep early section, looking to thin out the main bunch on behalf of O'Connor. Evenepoel soon found himself isolated as Ilan van Wilder cracked, though he did still have Fausto Masnada and Luis Fafaka in the breakaway. Thymen was still on the hunt for mountains points at the front. The Australian caught Craddock just before the summit of the second climb, increasing his lead to 23 points over Carapaz. Movistar looking to position Enric Mas before heading into a tricky descent.
Whoa, 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 whoa! To Berry. How did he hold that?
Craddock and Thymen were caught by their fellow escapees before hitting Hoya de la Mora. Marc Soler then kicked on, opening a small gap on a group of around 10 chasers. Sam Oomen and Rohan Dennis had dropped back from the breakaway to join up with Jumbo-Visma, who had decided to turn up the heat. Their move shattered the peloton, but Evenepoel was able to match Roglič and his men. With Soler increasing his lead at the front, the group of favourites began to hoover up riders from the breakaway. Evenepoel linking up with his teammate Fafaka, the red jersey in a group now with Mas, Roglič, O'Connor and Lopez. And the Colombian Superman made his move with around 10k to go, and he would soon be followed by Enric Mas. Lopez also finding a teammate to help him out in David de la Cruz. With 7k to go, Arensman caught and dropped Soler at the front. Roglič apparently didn't have enough in the tank to attack Evenepoel. The Slovenian finally went for it in the last few kilometres, but he wasn't able to put much time into the Belgian as Arensman prepared to celebrate the biggest win of his career.
Thymen Arensman of Team DSM is going to win his first ever Grand Tour stage at 22 years of age. 6.7 kilometres of solo racing on the highest point of La Vuelta at 2,512 metres. Take a bow, Thymen Arensman. First ever Grand Tour stage. He takes it at Sierra Nevada.
Yes! Good job, man. Oh, thanks, Mauro. Grazie.
Arensman conquering Sierra Nevada ahead of Mas, Lopez and the impressive Thymen. With bonuses, Roglič lost around 25 seconds to Mas and only gained 15 seconds on Evenepoel. The Belgian really showing his tenacity on that final climb. He will head into week 3 with a lead of 1 minute and 34 seconds. Arensman jumps up 3 places to 8th.